The Under-Secretary's expecting me.
Alderman Robson, come this way. I'll take you to Mr. Goodman.
Thank you very much.
Sorry to keep you waiting. Hope you had a good journey. Couldn't cancel the dinner, I'm afraid.
I quite understand.
Right. The girls were here, we shouldn't be disturbed. Well, Mr. Robson, I'm happy to tell you that your appointment to the Industrial Development Advisory Board for the Northeast is almost secured.
I've been thinking, that mightn't be such a good move. You see, the way I'm placed, people come to me for favours. And I get direct payment. But I'm sure you didn't fly me down here to discuss my future.
Well, we are concerned about the current dispute in the Tyneside shipyards.
All right. I was waiting for this. Who's we? You mean the Department of Trade?
Not quite. I do have a small personal interest.
Oh, it's something else you weren't looking after, eh? That's why you mentioned the position.
You can have the usual cash payment if you prefer. We need your help so that the men will vote to return without their shop stewards when the industrial court rules that they have a ballot.
Ballot? That's a bit of a tall order, Mr. Goodman. Might take some time to pull off.
We don't have time. That's why I'm sending 2 men up to help you. A department team so they can work openly.
All right. As long as it don't get under my feet.
I'm glad you're such a reasonable man. Oh, look, I'll take you to the hotel. We booked you on an early flight tomorrow. Expect my men about midday. Well, may I speak to Peter Crawley, please?
Peter Crawley, sir. I'll put you through.
So we're going to have your lads out, Tom? Well, the fitter's already out, Billman. Work's going to come to a standstill in any case.
Aye, but man, that's not the same, is it? The management laying blokes off because the work's run down. I'm talking about the lads deciding to come out in support of this strike. Solidarity, man.
I agree with what you say, Bill, but how can I bring these men out unofficially, man?
Why not, Tommy?
Because I'm going to have to answer to Robson, innit?
Now, look, if you're going to listen to Robson, you're going to get nowhere, because he's just not interested in the strike, you know that.
He's the man that makes the decisions, not me.
But Tommy, man, he's no different from the rest of the leadership, just sitting on their arses doing in London there. No, we've got to take the responsibility for this one.
Look, anyway, Bill, I'm in a bit of a hurry, so I'll get a hold of some of the shop stewards and we'll come to the meeting tonight. But I can't promise you anything.
We'll see you there then, Tom.
What do you have to say?
It's not so easy. I mean, Robson's got the likes of him eating out of his hand.
Aye.
Now I know what it'd be like if you were on night. Do you want a cup of coffee?
Well, it's getting worse.
Oh?
There's 2 fellas being sent up from the Department of Trade now, snooping round.
Oh, yes.
Hanging round Robson there. I reckon there's one of them used to come from round here.
Oh, who's that?
What's he called? Crawley or something.
Not Peter Crawley.
Oh, that's right.
Oh, I might have known he'd finish at night and that.
How do you know him, like?
Well, I used to go drinking with him at university.
Bastard, I like to know what he's up to.
Hey, maybe I could go and see Peter. We could go and have a couple of drinks while you're at the meeting tonight.
You remember you, will you?
I'm sure he would. Aye, I'll do that.
I'm going to
I've got to go on late. How's it go?
I can hardly think, I'm half asleep.
Tell him about that miner fell out 2 years ago. That'll get him going. We're all out.
So. Careful tonight, man.
Now this is the yard where they're all out. Armstrong was sacked on Friday. Now since Monday, the fitter shops in these other yards have all followed suit.
We should just have to stop the other unions joining in. What's the chances?
I assume your shops are under control. Have you arranged to meet the other area organisers?
Yes, I'm sure we can contain the strike. We'll probably have these isolated shops back by Friday.
Doesn't your influence spread? Did you answer?
Excuse me, Mr. Robson, may I leave those with you?
Thank you. Well, in these other yards, we can play one section up against another. Yes, Miss Shields. Yeah, the press conference.
I'll take the car and go for a look round.
2:15, isn't it? Oh, thank you.
I've been trying to get on constant nights. The only trouble is it's hardly fair on our loss, you know.
Oh, I wouldn't worry about your loss. Think of the extra money, man. I wish I'd get on. I mean, the way we're on, you know, everybody's going to be with soon. You're going to grab it while you can.
I can see the whole river coming out.
Do you think boy ought to do it next?
Yeah. Well, no, there's only the fitters out with sympathy.
The top yards are, you know.
Right, but as soon as a threat of a payoff, them lads will be straight back.
Oh, I've been doing there, man. I've seen the blokes on the gate. All the tax about nationalisation.
But after this ballot, there'll not be many of them lads talking about nationalisation.
No. Oh, I think they'll vote this deal, though. And not just backing Armstrong up, man.
He was that history of misconduct, wasn't he?
I think that's what he's been saying. They want rid of him.
Now, in Armstrong's yard here, the shop stewards have got together, and nearly every section is supporting his demand for nationalisation.
Quite a different proposition, eh?
Oh, I've seen this sort of unity before. It breaks up when the union funds get low, and when the wives start to have their say.
Hello,
lads. Hello, Bill. How did things go this morning, then?
Why, so.
Think there's any possibility of them joining one?
Well, it's not easy, like, but we're hoping that most of the shop stewards are going to be at the meeting, so we'll, you know, see what happens from there.
Or do you think they've got the sense to think for themselves, like themselves?
Well, we'll have to wait and see.
They haven't all got the brains you've got, you know, Huey.
Yeah, well, some of them finishing standard weren't like you're finishing standard too. Know what you mean, huh?
No, they're going to have to start thinking for themselves, that's the point. Because the industrial court could bring the ballot out any time, you know. And that's just to break the strike up. We know that much.
Well, we were having a battalion, me and the lads, you know, and we seem to think that the Labour government will not allow this type of thing, man.
But, Huey, what can the Labour government do, man? They keep saying, oh, we'll give this reform, we'll put that reform through. They can't put any reforms through while we're still under capitalism. It's the same capitalist rule, isn't it? Now, the important thing is that we've got this strike going, we've got to keep it going. That's what you've got to explain to the lads.
And that time you all wait at the meeting?
Oh, yeah, I'll have to get off and get that ferry. Well, these leaflets out, will you?
Oh, I will do. You care if I charge for one or two of them?
Well, yeah, just about a quid a piece, man.
Okay, then.
Yes.
Yeah, Bill.
Okay, Bill.
Goodman suggested that perhaps I should handle the relations with the management.
Right, lad. 16, thanks. Don't go mucking them about, lad. I've always had the fullest cooperation.
Look, the industrial court is sitting tonight. I would have thought we should be worried about the result of the ballot. How widespread do you think the effect would be if the lefts had a sweeping win?
Well, my job would be no more difficult, that's for sure. Some of the other leaders just holding up their jobs now.
What kind of changes we can't afford? The government has enough challenges as it is.
We'll make a decision tonight.
We'll have to make sure the ballot gives us the right decision.
Well, you'll have to organise that. I can give you some practical help. You'll have to expose them before the count, mind.
You really see this Armstrong as the key man, do you?
Well, all I can say, lad, that when he talks, the others certainly listen.
Really? Well, it's no good. It'll have to be rigged. It's worked before. Well, don't look so worried. The poor chap could lose his voice and that would solve all our problems. Cheers.
Cheers.
It's obvious what's happening, man, Tommy. They're maintaining their steady profits, but it's all at the expense of takeovers and rationalisations, laying hundreds of blokes off. Well, the next step is move all their money and their equipment out to somewhere like Spain, where they've got no organised unions or out like that.
I cannot see that happening, but
Well, why not?
they nationalise the industry for us, man, before they ever come
Aye,
that.
aye, their kind of nationalisation, which still means lining the boss's pockets, doesn't it? So there's no money left to run the industry. That's why we say nationalisation under workers' control and no compensation. They've had enough of women.
You honestly think they'll take the money to Spain?
I know so.
Would have a point there, like.
Here's the old time.
I'll have a drink to that.
Do you know, I never realized so many young people come to these places.
These places? What do you mean, these places? You should have been here before now.
Well, the students' bar was always good enough for us.
The students' bar. Hey, do you ever keep in touch with anyone from those days?
No. I've got too much business up here at the moment to go around looking for people. I'd like to, but there you are.
Business. Well, if you haven't come to see your friends, what have you come for? Holiday?
Work.
Said. Something about the Department of Trade, wasn't it?
Department of Trade. Yeah. I'm the liaison man.
Well, you'll find plenty to liaise up here.
So I hear. There is this,
My round. What do you have?
vodka and tonic?
What do you think was him over there?
Oh, nothing. He's sloshed. He's had about 5 vodkas already. He doesn't know anything anyway.
Have you heard the decision of the courts? Well, it's got to be a ballot. Have you any idea whether they went straight back to the people?
I don't know. I don't know the results of the stewards' meeting.
I'll tell you what I'll do. I think I'll buy some bottles. I think I'll take them over.
Okay, I'll join you as soon as I finish these.
Right.
Vodka and a baby sham, please.
Can I join you?
Is that?
Cheers. Hey, Sam.
Arnold. It's not deal, is he? Killing it. Fucking store on here. Look through his pockets. There's any papers around. Yeah, gives me a... Anyway. Have to get shot him, Billy. Get rid of him. Yeah. Yeah, that's all.
Peter? Come along, you know. Need a little drink, eh?
A little one.
One too many. I'd like you to meet two friends of mine. This is Mitzi.
Hello, Mitzi.
Hello, Peter.
And that's Judy.
Judy?
Hello, Peter.
I hope you behaved yourself.
Oh, yes. I behave myself. Cheers.
Cheers.
Hello, Leslie Hawkes.
Yes?
I suppose it's all right to talk. It's that body found in the Tyne this morning. It's bound to be identified soon. It's Armstrong. There must have been a mistake. I told them just to scare them. Anyway, I've got to get them out of the country. The danger now is that bloke with you.
Who's there?
Oh, breakfast.
Breakfast.
Well, they phoned up to see what time you wanted it, and I said about half an hour. Okay. I'll get myself a clean shirt.
Hello?
Leslie, how do we get cut off?
Yes, it must have been the switchboard. What were you
What
saying?
should be done about Crawley? You can't be trusted. He was with Armstrong's wife last night.
Shit.
He could panic if he thinks he's involved in a killing.
Hey, Robson. All a word with you, lad.
Aye.
Oh, young Bill Armstrong.
Now look, lad, you know as much about that as I do. I only know what I read in the papers.
I think that you know sight more than I is in the papers.
You made a sight of people like you, man.
Look, I haven't got all day to stand talking to you, lad.
Well, you better make bloody time, 'cause your number's up.
Oh, aye. That remains to be seen, doesn't it?
There's a lot more Bill Armstrongs following his shoes, you know.
Bloody useless, eh? He's never been any good, that fella.
Yes, well, I've managed to get another car. Well, there's only one place he could go. Crawley.
Yes.
Mr. Goodman would like us to take care of you.